Hey, Earth got here, and it's time to talk about. But what the fuck did I just watch? I just have to start with this with Dandadan. Like, the show looks gorgeous. The art style for it, the animation is awesome. The opening is super catchy. But I just couldn't take my eyes off of it, and I was like, "What am I watching?" But it's so fun and catchy. It's insane. Like, I know a lot of people have been hyping up this series. I'm going in blind. I just know some random things. I have no spoilers or anything along the lines. I haven't read the manga, so this is just the first time experiencing Dandadan, the series. But it's really intriguing, but also very trip. It felt like an acid trip, to say the least. Like, I like the dynamics between the characters. They're really fun together. But anyway, let's get into the episode and see what have I been watching here. We have this girl, one of our main characters, Ayase. She gets into a fight with her boyfriend, which I gotta question her romance choices, to say the least. That guy seemed like an asshole. She tried to kick him, but it doesn't really work out properly. She gets dumped. I think that's for the better. Never get involved with people like that there. And she's very lost, like she's looking for somebody like this famous person or somebody like Ken Takakura. Don't even know, is that like a famous guy or something? I didn't even look into it. She wants somebody like that to have romance in her life. She's very demoralized after that, and I'm like, okay, where this is going. And then she sees this nerdy kid in a class getting bullied. She helps him without actually talking to him. Now, I'm not gonna say his name yet. He's one of the main characters. I'm just gonna call him Occult Kun until the end of the episode, because I feel like it's a very important plot point throughout the episode. We don't get his name early here, but after that he decides to go after her and starts like, nerd talk would be an understatement. Starting about aliens are real, everything government. It's kind of on topic, because if you guys know, we had the recent alien reveals with governments and so on, and I feel like it's very current news in a way here. But she wasn't having any of it. I'm like, yeah, she's not gonna care, but she kind of snaps at him a bit too much, says some hurtful things. Thankfully, she realized after that, and she reveals she believes in ghosts. Now, we have two characters. One believes in ghosts, one in aliens, and they start bickering about which one is real and so on, and they make this bet. Go check for each other which one is real, aliens or ghosts, and the loser has to become the other one's girlfriend. Like, okay, it's getting interesting. Let's see who's gonna lose here, and which are real, aliens or ghosts. Now, Ayase has to go to this abandoned hospital to check if aliens are real, and he has to go to this abandoned tunnel to check for ghosts. The conversation between them on phone, going back and forth. I really like the dialogue, the comedy is here, and slowly throughout those conversations we get more reveals about them. And I like Ayase quite a lot, honestly, from what I saw in this episode, especially her outlook on things. She reveals that her grandma is a spirit medium. She loves her quite a lot. She doesn't have any parents. We don't know what happened to them. Maybe they died. I have no idea what, but she says no parents there. And she had to do this ritual. Her grandma always made her do this ritual, kind of like this in school. She got bullied because of that, and she did a similar thing like she did to Occult Kun. She snapped at her because she felt embarrassed. She felt bullied by the others, and she didn't understood why she had to do that, which is a very important thing here. But like I said, what I liked her outlook, she realized something. She doesn't care if people make fun of her, but she doesn't like others making fun of her family. That's very true. I felt that quite a lot, and she realized she cares more about her grandma and her family there. And after this is where the episode just goes wild. I feel like I took some LSD pill, and yeah, let's go on a trip with Annie. But again, I have to emphasize how good the show looks. The art style and the animation, Science Saru have done an awesome job here. So let's get into the acid trip. There's this on the other side, we have Occult Kun in the tunnel, very creepy, and he finds a creepy ghost. I didn't expect the ghost to want his penis and offering her tits. Okay, I guess that's a very horny ghost, a grandma. She wants penises and is willing to offer her tits, but she says, don't run and don't lose a race against her turbo granny. And from what I know, this is like a local urban legend in Japan. Like there's this granny in tunnels and she haunts people and so on. Like they use this one here. He starts running and later on we find out he loses, but we're gonna get back to that. And on the other side, Ayase finds creepy aliens that want bananas. And they start ripping off her clothes, and I'm thankful no censorship. Fuck censorship. Thank you very much for that. And they reveal that they don't have females and they already reproduce through clones, but they want to use her for reproduction there, and starts showing his dick like a cell phone tower dick in a way. Let me insert you in my 5G. Like, what am I watching here? I was laughing so much throughout those scenes there. But before he can go any further, we have Occult Kun coming through the phone, but in the form of the Turbo Granny, because he was taken over, possessed there. And here's where we have Turbo Granny punching aliens. They were screaming for bananas. And here, like, we found out more about Ayase. Her reason for why she believes in ghosts is because she believes in her family, especially her grandma. Occult Kun wanted aliens because of loneliness. He was looking for friends. Everybody else around him was bullying him, and he was looking for outside somebody to come for him, but they never came here. So that was his reason for why he did that. But during the fight, Ayase gets this flashback and we get more context on that ritual she had to do on school. And I like that. And I saw the grandma in the trailer and I want to see more of her. Is it the same grandma or is it going to be a different grandma? But apparently it's about her chi, that channeling her chi, her spiritual power here. And that was the moment when she snapped at her grandma. And thanks to this, she has a moment and she breaks out with her psychic powers and made me think a bit of Mob Psycho. This feels like they took the start of Jujutsu Kaisen, like the occult club we had there at the start of the series, combined it with Mob Psycho, sprinkle in some LSD, and then you get Dandadan. That's what I feel from the series with episode 1 first impressions here. But here she also starts beating some aliens. Occult Kun was losing control and he actually almost attacks her, but she's able to snap him out of it at least a bit. And the reveal is that they're gonna have to fight the Turbo Granny again. She's too far from her tunnel, but they're gonna have to go for her. She controls his dick right now. She's basically possessing his penis. I'm like, okay. I'm all for it. It seems like it's gonna be a really fun show there. They're gonna have to go back and fight the curse here. The UFO crashes down. They have to figure out what to do. He was about to take responsibility for everything, saying he feels sorry, like they started this bet and everything so on. But I like she decided to help him. She's a really good person deep down there, even though she snaps at people. And here is where I feel like the romance is coming. She slowly starts falling for him. He just says, I'm an awkward man. I'm paraphrasing a bit. And that was a line the guy she was looking for, Ken Takakura, the star, the, I don't know, celebrity or who that is. I should have looked at before the video. Let me know in the comments below. And this is where he reveals his name. What's your name? Ken Takakura. Of course, he's not that guy, but they probably have similar names here. And she slowly starts falling for him. I can't wait for episode 2. I feel like this would have benefited quite a lot if we had like 2 or 3 episodes. I'm getting spoiled after the ReZero episode and so on. I wish more series would start like with 2 or 3 episodes, would be great. But yeah, overall, a really fun start. You got me hooked here. I wanna know more. I'm curious if there's an overarching plot and so on, or is it just gonna be episodic, comedic, random things go and it just turn off your brain and enjoy here. Give me some pointers in the comments below, of course, without spoilers. And I think the preview for next episode has this weird cat doing random things. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out more with Dandadan, and very, very great first episode. But yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So we'll see, is this gonna be the next big anime? So keep enjoying Dandadan. Bye bye.